Jesus, it's so windy right now. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'm actually using the Insta360 Mic Air, I think it's called, and it's technically supposed to go specifically with the X5, which I'm recording on right now, and I think I'm recording on 8K 360. I think. I don't know. This camera is actually really new to me, so I'm still kind of figuring this out. I hope all the audio is coming through. So I'm just kind of doing like a little vlog today. I'm out in the Bay Area, and let me try to switch this over. So there's the famous Golden Gate Bridge. I'm actually surprisingly off today, and I'm just like out, just kind of like going out for a ride and stuff. I have the Yamaha Tracer GT. That's the one I'm riding out today, and just kind of like cruising. Tomorrow I have a big service for her, and I think it's like the major service at 26,000 miles, I think. So we'll see how that goes. Hey, these guys out cruising too, which is cool. But yeah, just kind of taking in the sun, taking in the view here. I love this scene. Anything like near water and boats and stuff, I don't know, it's just so peaceful to me. And right now, so basically we're also just testing out the X5. So I'm now with the new camera X5, which I'm so excited to use, and we'll see, because it has like all this AI stuff and processing and etc., like, which I have no clue of, but I'm just excited to be using it, you know what I mean? So yeah, once I finish my drink, I'm gonna hop on the bike. There's a feature on this thing that like allows you to put the speedometer and like some other stuff, like some GPS kind of tracking stuff, that I'm really excited to kind of see how it turns out, or even how to put it on your videos. I'm still like learning all these like editing stuff, so like bear with me on that. But yeah, just, I don't know, hang out with me for a little bit and enjoy the cruise with me too. So let me give you a little tour of my bike. Yamaha Tracer 900 GT. Just kind of like, this is Itachi, my little companion. Got a little bit of decals there. And then I got Sasuke on that side. Then the front end's pretty cool. I got this kind of like grill on it to kind of protect the eyes. All right, so let me get you mounted on the bike. So I think the mic is on. All right, just gonna try to pull out my helmet. You can actually fit a helmet, or actually technically you can fit 2 helmets in this box, technically. All right, so let's leave my bag. Where is my phone? What did I do with my phone? Oh my God. To try to put the mic in my helmet to like clip it correctly, Jesus, it took me a minute. Okay, am I forgetting anything? I hope not. I have a really bad tendency of like forgetting things that I need to do, or even just my belongings. So yeah, that's me. Oh yeah, I got a custom exhaust, or not a custom exhaust, aftermarket exhaust on this guy, and it sounds so good, in my opinion, obviously. Wait, where am I going? Oh, okay, I'm going this way. My brakes have also been like screeching and stuff, so I probably need to check that out. But again, I'm gonna get a proper service, or a full service, or major service, whatever they call it. I'm getting that on tomorrow. I'm getting that tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I know it's gonna be pretty expensive too. I think it's like 11 or 1200, I think. I
hope you guys can hear me fine. I think you guys can, because I do have the mic inside now, and there's not really much wind coming into it. So if I had my Simpson helmet, there's probably a lot of air and stuff, or like wind noise would probably be hearing. But I think that it should be. I think it should be like pretty good sound. The only thing is, like, it's really up against my mouth. That's the only thing I don't like. But I couldn't find another placement for it because it kept falling. So let's see. I don't know if you guys can actually hear my exhaust right here too. But this is where am I? Let's see. But yeah, just kind of cruising out. Enjoy the views. It's pretty rare for me, honestly, to have free day. I work a lot, but it's kind of by choice. Oh, that's so windy. Jesus Christ. It's so windy. Do I want to go that way? I don't know if I do. Fuck it. Alright, let's go this way. We're just cruising. Can you guys hear my brakes? I checked and it has like I still have padding. Like I don't know, man. It makes me feel like I don't have brakes because it screeches so, like, not so loud, but loud enough where it's like really freaking annoying. I don't fucking like it. But it still has it like definitely more than 50% padding. So I don't know, like, I guess it's just like the material, like metal on metal, or like if it has metals, it creates like a screech or something, or it might just be dirty. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I'm here stuck at a red light. It's a 5-minute tunnel thing. So, oh, hey, we looked out. Let's go. Easy. You gotta love tunnels when you got a bike, especially a loud exhaust. I'm sorry if I'm talking loud. It's just like I can't hear myself because the freaking exhaust is so loud. I wonder if I can use both audios, the camera audio and the mic audio. I don't think so, huh? I think let me try to speak, because apparently I can't. I think it's like when you have the mic, you can only use that audio, right? Connected to the mic. It doesn't like record two-sided audios. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. I also should probably head out home kind of soon, because I didn't bring my jacket or anything. I literally just went home, like grabbed the camera and I left, and that's it. Like no nothing. Like I was just like, fuck it, let's go. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh yeah, just in case there's anybody wondering, which I kind of doubt, but there's a 509 helmet, and honestly it's like one of my favorite helmets out there ever. It's like what I use like all the time, besides the Simpson. I love the Simpsons, but Simpsons are mainly, for me, it's mainly for looks. These guys are for like really more of anything. It's like to work and performance and stuff. I usually ride like in all condition, like weather. So like if it's raining, I'm riding. If it's like, you know, like anything, like rain, snow, whatever, sunny, really extreme like heats and stuff, I'll still be riding. Like sometimes I feel like passing out in some heats though. It gets so hot, and like you try to like open the vents in your helmet and stuff, and even that is like insanely like dry and hot. Yeah, no, that's not good. And then there's the rain when it's like really pouring down. I got a super suit for that. I forget the brand though. I think it's a Tour Master like suit. I can show you guys that in a different time. But so far it's been working so like really good. I've been in two-hour rides like pouring, like actual like properly pouring rain, and I felt wet, but it actually never like seeped through, which is like the first time. Because I've tried different suits before, and they've always, like, after, like, 30 minutes or, like, an hour riding, it would come through, like, it would seep through the fabric or the material. But this one, pretty good. The one that I got is pretty good. I forget the model name of it, but it's definitely a Tour Master suit. It's pretty cool. It looks like a Halo suit. Definitely recommend it. I'll put a different video on that later on. Right now, just kind of cruising. Again, we're in the Bay Area. Hopefully I can put the stats thing on this video. I really want to like put that thing because it looked kind of cool, but watch me mess that up too. And I need to find another placement for the mic. I love that crackle at the end though. That's so nice. Oh, Jesus. Every time I like hear the roar of my bike or like any bike really, like I remember that scene in the movie Shrek where that kid, that annoying ass kid is like, do the roar. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, that's a cool bike, dude. That's sick. Love the color, it's green. Damn, that was loud. Golden Gate Bridge, here we come. I probably shouldn't leave this thing recording for so long, because then editing and just like downloading the main video is going to be like a pain in the ass. But I mean, I'm just going to do this little circuit thing, and then I guess I'm going to cut this slab of video. Hey, easy. Sometimes I forget to counter lean. Does that happen to anybody? Like, or any of you guys, any fellow riders watching this? Like, I sometimes lean with my lean, which I think you're not supposed to really do. I mean, I've been riding forever, but sometimes I like forget just the basics sometimes, or maybe I'm just like spacing out, which obviously you shouldn't, because you're on a bike, and obviously it's much more dangerous. And then you got the idiot drivers that don't pay attention also. So if you and the drivers aren't paying attention, it's like dangerous. Man, I really have that mic up in my face. Oh, check it out. That's such a nice view. So many cars. Jesus Christ. Hello, people out here. Ooh, the vet. That's nice. I really wanted a Cybertruck until I found out it was over 100,000 and that it doesn't work. So that's a no-no. Taking this one to the shop tomorrow morning, and I'm actually waiting on my other bike to be serviced, which I think they're gonna service also tomorrow. So I'm a crazy fanatic of motorcycles, and I've made some probably irresponsible or financially irresponsible purchases on this bike, and then I also have a Panamerica by Harley Davidson, which they are serving at the moment, and then I'll probably have to pick her up on, or him, I think it's more of a him. I'm gonna pick him up on Wednesday, so which is pretty cool. Hopefully he's like running all good. My Panamerica is called Momo. That's his name. And then, but yeah, also a very expensive. I think it's gonna be like an expensive service. Also, I've had some trouble with that guy at the beginning with the battery not being sufficient, not strong enough to like power anything on it. And then I also have a Rocket 3 GT, which also had the same problem. These companies like don't put a strong enough battery in it. Jesus Christ, the wind is so strong. And I had to upgrade the battery on that one too, because it would just not work. And they couldn't do anything about it because they would only replace the new one with the same one. They couldn't upgrade from there. So it sucked that you had to pay. I had to pay like extra on a new bike to just make it do what it's supposed to do, if that makes sense. Just it sucks. It did suck at that time. But yeah, I love bikes. So I'm kind of on a new little journey, or starting. So I'm kind of starting a new journey in my life, kind of, where I'm kind of doing these videos. I'm gonna start doing these videos and stuff. Wait, let me do this again, because I can't talk. So I'm kind of starting a new journey in my life of, like, you know, vlogging my motorcycle rides. I'm gonna do my hikes also. I'm gonna be like I'm on a little mission right now. So I'm done wasting my free time on just like sleeping or staying at home. Like, it's time for me to to kind of go out there, explore, you know, have fun and kind of make some memories, you know. Hopefully I can connect with a lot of people and just kind of have fun with it, you know. That's basically my mission right now. Connect with people, meet new places, create memories, and, you know, hopefully I can share it with all of you guys. Yeah, that wind is really coming down on me right now. And then I have the mic literally pressed so firmly against my lip. It's like in, like, oh man, this is annoying. I gotta find a replacement for this. But at least I can actually, like, this can be like a really cool, like, MotoVlogging setup. Like, I'm glad that they actually made a mic for this thing. Fucking traffic. Hey, this sucks. It's not that bad because, well, you're on the bike and you can kind of cut through this. But then you get some of these people where they just block you in and it's just like, ugh. But the worst thing is that they do it intentionally. Like, if you don't do it intentionally, I don't got a problem with you. Like, see him, he said, okay, thank you. You know what I mean? Like, they give you pass, but some assholes on these roads, like, Jesus, like, they hate bikers. And I know, like, sometimes just like one biker ruins it for the rest of us. But, you know what I mean? It's like, we're not all bad. Come on, man. I've noticed that, especially some of them, like some people here, or like anywhere really, they hate like riders with loud exhausts. But if we don't have a loud exhaust, you can't really hear us. So it's just like, okay, like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's for our safety also and for our pleasure, because then we can do the water. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, from the rider up ahead. Oh, you see what I mean? Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, exactly what I was saying. Maybe he wasn't even paying attention, but like still, I could have like literally just ate some, you know what I mean? Like, I could have ate some right now. But yeah, that sucks. Hey, I don't know if I would be so confident like that guy, just like cutting through all this traffic. Like, Jesus Christ. with that big of a bike. What am I doing? Why am I here? I should have gone on that other side. I'm dumb. I'll do that right here. There we go. Now I'm on the right side. I just hate when they just like, hey. It's like, go out the way. Jesus Christ. And then all the like up and down shifting too is kind of annoying sometimes. Wait, go away. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, up and down, up and down. I think I'm just gonna head basically home to go get a jacket or something. There's a few other like tricks and nicks that I want to do with this camera, but I'm gonna probably have to wait on, or if I get my jacket and stuff, I can probably do it in a little bit if there's still some sunlight. Oh, thank you, appreciate you. But yeah, we'll see. Woo! That was a tight squeeze. But yeah, I don't know, man. Sometimes you gotta wait for the bikers to kind of give you room, but he's also like a fat bike. You got the side cases and shit. When I forgot. So I ordered some side cases for my Panamerica, which coming back to that whole new journey type of shit. So like basically like I'm getting like, you know, I'm gonna backpack and stuff on it. I got a tent. I got all these things that I'm excited for. Like hopefully I get to do all these little things. Obviously like my time is very limited. I work, like I said, I work a lot so I'm able to do all these different things. You know what I mean? So hopefully I can do all these different adventures, which is kind of like the plan and stuff. But yeah, I'm excited. I got some side cases from Viking Kings for the Panamerica. So I do have a top case which I use on both my bikes, which is that same black case you guys saw. I think it's a Givy or Givy. I don't know how it's pronounced. And then, but yeah, I'm gonna have like the 3 cases and fucking like backpack some shit and go have some fun somewhere, go camping and stuff. Even if it's one night, I don't care, but you know, it's like the point is to explore. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I hope so. But yeah. Alright guys, I think I've yapped for a minute now. So I'm gonna try to like get through all this traffic, get somewhere where I can kind of relax again, get home, get a sweater or something, and then go try to do some other nicks and tricks with this camera, which I'm really excited for. Again, it's an X5 by Insta360, and I'm really excited for this. I love that it has like this mic and thing, and I think this is a really cool and really like fast, compact like setup for like motovlogging or just vlogging in general. And then also like you can just shoot and frame it later. Like that's like the big selling point, like, or was for me. Like I'm just like, that's fucking perfect. And then you can do like those like cool little views where it's obviously 360. You know what I mean? So like you can just like switch your point of view at any moment in the editing. You know what I mean? And you don't have to like have 2 cameras to do it. You know? So definitely a plus. So we'll see how the end results kind of come out. Jesus, are you pushing me, bro? Relax. But yeah, okay, I'll see you guys in a little while.
Alright, so I'm home now, and I was reviewing the footage, and I need to work on the placement where I leave the mic in the helmet, where it doesn't sound so like fidgety, or like, yeah, or maybe because I clipped it onto the internal mic that I have on the helmet. Maybe it was causing some static or something. It's not the best audio quality, but I gotta work on that because I know the mic works pretty decently. So just gotta work on placement maybe. And then, oh, let me show you. So I actually have this. Let me turn this around. So I got this solar panel for like future adventures. Let me show you this real quick. It's called Big Blue. I haven't tried it yet, but it looks promising. Comes with like these little clips, which I assume, oh, and a cable too. You just kind of like, I assume you hang it from your backpack or tie it down somewhere. So it almost looks like an iPad. So here you get the connectors, USB and USB-C, and then it literally looks like an iPad. It almost looks like it's like the camera up here, you know what I mean? Let me see if I remember. Oh yeah, because it has 2 clips. And it opens up just like that. That's pretty cool. See? The texture is like really nice too. I haven't tried it yet, or actually, let me see if I can just like put it in the window and it works. Alright, give me a minute. Alright, so I got it propped up to the window, and now oh, my little lucky cat, and it's also solar powered. Hey, check it out. Okay, so I got my phone there, I got it connected. Let me try to do this. It's kind of hard with, oh snap, it works. Oh yeah, that's also my wallpaper. Works, it's charging. Wait, let me connect it again so you guys can see that. That was like literally just instant. Okay, Jesus Christ, this is harder than it looks. Okay. Wait. Okay, you guys ready? Oh, that's fucking sick. This is also my tent that I got recently. Quechua. It's like a 3-person extra large tent. I got a few things like already like working or in place for like my little adventures and trying to like, you know, just kind of go out there and stuff. That solar panel though, like I can't believe it actually like works. I was kind of skeptical, not gonna lie, but it works. I bet. But yeah, so hopefully soon I'm gonna be using all my little gadgets. Oh, I got something cool too. Let me show you. So that is my Avata 2, which also will be coming with me on my little adventures. So I got all these like little plans and stuff, and I don't have much time to do it also. So like it's gonna be hard for me to plan all these things and try to like actually execute it, but like hopefully I can. So like, you know, fingers crossed and stuff. So tomorrow I'm gonna take and hopefully pick up a bike for service and start planning out all my little trips and stuff. And I'm gonna start jotting out what I'm gonna do next week, because again, work a lot and stuff. So I won't be able to do anything during the week, but hopefully next week. So I was overlooking the footage and the mic placement could be better. It was definitely like bothering me in my lip because it was literally in my face. So I need to find a solution for that for like future vlogs with the mic itself. Also, I think it was like causing some like static or something because I had it hooked up or clamped onto my other mic that I have connected to my helmet, which is a Cardo. I forget what model it is, but it's like the Cardo Slim or something like that. So maybe that was causing like a little static, like the audio wasn't that great, but maybe I can fix it for like, you know, future vlogs and stuff. And I didn't realize that I had to click like record on the phone so I can do that GPS like overlays or something where you can see like speedometers and like little stats and stuff on the video. So I have to like do that, but hey, you learn over mistakes and stuff, right? So but yeah, for next videos for sure. And right now I might cut it up to an end and I'm gonna start thinking, or just, you know, I'm gonna start planning out my little adventures, or like upcoming adventures and stuff. So I will see you guys in the next video.